Just like that. Everything good? Yourself? Are you confused? The what? What does it say? Yeah, the sum of the first 10 terms. So state the formula and substitute what we have. It doesn't require too much thinking. Just like we already established the formula. That's all you have to do. State the formula. Look at the variable necessary in the formula. Look at the one that is missing. If anyone is missing, then go look for it. Just like you did in the previous question. Then substitute that's all. It's not the technical stuff. Okay, the first one must have been done by most of you. So I'm just going to work out what it should look like. I'm sure you all got it. So while you're doing your work, just look at what I'm doing once in a while. I'm sure, unless you're totally confused about the first one, then give me your full attention. Otherwise, please proceed with whatever you're doing. All right? So, question says, from question 38, find the sum of all odd numbers. I should say positive odd numbers, actually. But we all know I can't be dealing with all the negative, right? So, find the all positive odd numbers less than 300. So, what is the first one? 1. Second is 3. Third is 5. And the last will be 299. Right? So all the odd numbers less than 300. So here I know my first term is 1. I know my common difference is 2. Then I find my n. From last term, of course you can always use try and error to get n, but I don't want to do that. Last term is some term 2, so we use n term for the last term. And this is 299. 1 plus n minus 1 times 2. So basically it's 288. N minus 1 times 2. Yeah? And I can even divide this. I don't have to open the bracket first. I can do this approach as well. 144. N minus 1. And 145 is n. Did you get 145? I thought I saw 150 with people. The first one.
I got one.
I got 2.3.
299.
Let's see. Maybe I was drunk.
298.
You see, I'm still drunk.
No.
Oh, okay, this is 298. Maybe I was drunk. So that would be 149. Ah, I see. I'm not doing bad, I think. I was just drunk once in a while. I took tea, so now I'm drunk. Alright, so with the number of times that is known, so Giselle, this is what I'm saying. We want to find a sum, right? According to the formula, Sn is n over 2, a plus l. I need n, a, and l. I have a, actually I have l as well. But I don't have n, that's why I needed to do this first. It's not complicated, okay? So I substitute 150 over 2, 1 plus 299. Can you give me figure by figure, digit by digit, what you got?
2250.
22500. If I do not use this, I could actually use Sn, n over 2, 2a, n minus 1 times d. Because I also know the common difference. So you can use either of the two, right? So if I do that, that would be S150, because there are 150 of them. 150 over 2, 2 times 1, 150 minus 1 times 2. Yeah? So I get 75. In this bracket, I have 2 times 149 times 2. What is 149 times 2?
2898.
298. 298. What is wrong with that? So we get 79 times 300, right? Is
And
it?
1. A friend.
75.
75.
Why do I keep writing nonsense?
I distracted.
So 75 times 300. Is it still the same?
Yes.
Yes, because 75 times 3 is actually 225. Then with the 2 zeros. So this is when you don't have no business with D, and this is when you want to involve D, and you have no business with last term. Alright? So both can be used. If you have done question 13, raise your hand. Okay, a good number of done. Good, good, good. So let's see what question 13 is talking about. Yes, it is. That's really easy, right? I thought that was a technical question. Why did I give this a question? I don't want to be nice. You know? The first term A is 8. The second term, so the second term is A plus D, right?
Yeah.
So I just call it U2. You don't have to say A plus D. U2 is 5. Okay? Find the common difference. So the first question, common difference will just be U2 minus U1. Okay? That's 5 minus 8, which is negative 3. That's all. Find the 10th term. That's U10. What is U10? A plus 9D. Let's write it as this first. Okay? A plus 9D. Then you substitute. A, 9, negative 3. Again, this is very important. Okay? And use something. Always use something. Okay? So when you substitute 8 minus 27, is that negative 19?
Yes.
Good. And the last question says, find the sum of the first 10 terms. Not sum of 10 terms. Because sum of 10 terms could be any 10. I say, oh, find the sum of the age of 2 people. Pick these 2, right? But if I say find the sum of the age of the first 2 people, you must start from the first person. That is why the first is always you. So Sn is not sum of n terms, because it could be n random terms. Sn is the sum of the first n terms from position 1 to position n. Alright? So sum of the first 10 terms. So we are trying to find this. Right? So from Sn, n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1, d. Why did I state this? I don't have any, this says nothing about my last term, so I don't have business with the last term formula. And don't waste your time finding the last term. Oh, we have the last term.
Yeah.
Since we have that, then we can use the other one. Sorry, I thought we didn't have that. Okay, we can do this. Let's do this first. S10 will be 10 over 2, 2 bracket 8 what? 8. N minus 1, 10 minus 1, D is negative 3, because you put that in bracket. 5 bracket 16, this is 9 times negative 3. And that gives 5 bracket 16 minus 27. Am I right?
Yes.
What is 16 minus 27?
Negative 11.
Negative 11. So 5 times negative 11 is negative 55. And if you use the other one, Sn, n over 2, a plus l. S10, 10 over 2, a is what? 8. Joey? And
Yes.
U10 is,
Negative.
do we still have the same thing?
Yes.
Still get negative 25. Can you make sure we got this part?
Yeah, it's just Alex had.
Everything is okay. No, Alex.
But that basically is all seen except for that bottom part.
Just that part.
Yeah,
So Kelly
I think it's
can see.
okay.
I think Kelly is fine enough to.
Bye, Kelly. Alright. So that settles that. How about 16? 16 is similar. Alright, so we're not going to waste time. You can see that 13, the first question was given by IB in November. After this was given by IB in May of the same year. You can see that. I don't know why they do that. Maybe they just feel like bringing the same thing again. So we're going to skip that. So DIY, make sure you study it yourself. I'm interested in 14. I think it's easy as well.
Yeah.
If you have done 14, raise your hands.
Extra steps.
Just as yeah. Do we have extras? I think it's just 2 things, right?
Counting the.
Just count, right? The first thing is try to identify your sequence. Okay, Joey, we're here now.
Okay.
Try to identify your sequence. That's the first thing I would do. Because the sequence is about the number of sticks. Okay? So you write that out. What is the first number? 4.
4.
Second number?
7.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yes.
7.
Okay, 7. Third number?
10.
10. And it continues. That's my sequence. You don't have to draw some diagram. Nobody cares about the diagram. Okay? The first one is diagram N. So this is diagram 1, diagram 2, diagram 3. So the diagram number is actually the position, basically. Right? Diagram N is formed with 52 sticks. What is N? What do you do? Write the formula. Un equals A plus N minus 1 into D. Right? So what else do we do?
Substitute.
Substitute what?
53 into UN.
Un is 52. A is what?
4 plus
Then N minus 1. D is what?
3.
3. Right? And you solve it. So 52, I could do 4 plus 3n minus 3. If I wish. Then I have 52 minus 4 plus 3 equals 3n. So 3n is what?
51.
51?
Yeah.
Okay. So n is what?
17.
17. Alternatively, from 52 equals 4 plus n minus 1, 3. Can bring this here, 52 minus 4. N minus 1 times 3. 52 minus 4 is 48. Right?
Yes.
So you divide 16, n minus 1, then n is 17. So either way, yeah? So the question says find the value of n. N is 17. You don't need to write therefore the value of n is 17. You can see that already. You need that statement when it comes like a word problem too. Okay? When you are, especially when you adopt some representation. B. Tomasz, that reminds me of my former student. Tomasz forms a total of 24 diagrams. Right? Find the total number of sticks used by Tomasz for all 24 diagrams. What are they asking us?
The sum of the first 24.
S24. Yeah? S24. So, state your Sn. Do we know the 24th term?
No.
So we don't have business with this at all, this time around. We don't go straight to this one. Okay? S24 is, Sn is n over 2, 2a, n minus 1, d. Right? So S24 will be 24 over 2, 2 times what?
4.
4. N minus 1, 24 minus 1. D is what?
3.
3. Then we simplify. 12, 8, 23 times 3. 23 times 3 is what?
69.
Good. So we have 8 plus 69, which is 12 times, what is 8 plus 69?
77.
77. And times 12 is what?
924.
99,
924.
924.
924. Confirm?
Yes.
So it says find the total number of sticks used for all blah blah blah. So therefore 924 sticks will be used for all 24 diagrams. That's all. Confused? No. Okay? Very simple. Questions? Please take note of especially the parts that you didn't maybe put properly, present properly. Please make a note of some correction even if you get it right. And if you didn't get it right, please quickly copy that. I'll also take a picture and post to the group.
So with those two formulas,
Yeah.
you have all of the information, you just interchange it, whatever you want.
You choose anyone. You don't do both.
Okay.
Don't try to impress the examiner by saying, oh, this or this. Nobody cares about that. Okay? So if you have A, N, and D, like you said, choose one. A, N, D, and L. Especially D and L. I think D and L are the major issue here. Right? If you have D and L, of course you have to have your A and N, definitely. But is it time yet?
No,
No.
well,
Oh, it's 12, right? 12, 12, okay. So if you have D and L, it's your choice. Okay? But if you have only one of them, you don't need to find the other one. Just go straight to the formula that's allowed. Okay? I take this picture first. Then we move to the next interesting thing.
All those.
I wanted to move straight to that at the beginning, but I thought, okay, how about we practice this just to be sure? Because yesterday we didn't do much practice.
Okay.
Just to be sure. Yeah, I have. Was in my office.
Very.
So geometric equations,
One of my cousins did that to someone, I don't know, maybe decades now.
Are we having our last one except for the multi-factor?
No.
No.
Anyway, more information about that later.
Wait, what?
No, because
Can we not talk about that now? It's information that will be shared later. I just had to answer it, so I don't want to debate it yet. Thank you. One of my cousins did that to someone. It's about a car. He's in the US now. Tillers, we call him Tillers now. So somebody asked him because as a, you know the choristers, the choir, yeah, choir. He's good with instruments and he sings actually. So they asked him, Tillers, how many ties do you have? And say, oh, I don't know the number. Let's say, I have 100. So the dude was so happy. Oh, can I have one? No, 99 are in my house. But he knows what the guy is asking, right? Like, oh, I forgot my tie. Can I use one of your ties? Well, I have 100, but 99 are in my wardrobe at home. So that's why I told you I have a stapler too. Because you never asked if I have it here. I'm being fair, isn't it?
Does anyone have a stapler here?
Better. That's how you have the question now.
It is in my locker.
She is here this time.
Oh, it's here in
You
school.
don't have to trick him.
It's really good.
Oh yeah, here in school, not here in the class.
You just stay here in this country.
It's really good.
All right. So guys, please. Nancy, I want us to try question. I'm trying not to be too nice. Okay. Try this. The sum of the first n terms of a sequence is Sn equals 6n minus 3n squared.
So then,
Yes.
is that question on the worksheet?
It is, but I want us to write it down for a reason.
Is question one?
It's question one actually, but I might change one or two things. Find the nth term. B. Show that it is an AP. Can I give you 3 minutes to think about it before we play with it together? I like playing with math questions. 3 minutes. Collaborate if you must. Talk to someone beside you. Of course, social distancing still allows that. You have to choose. 3 minutes. Yes, sir.
So if it's the first term, n is always 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But when you are showing something, we don't get specific. That is why even in the worksheet I said using something. But we already talked about that yesterday, especially this one. When finding the n term also, you don't have to be specific. But let's see what you want to try first.
If n is 1, right? Then that means 1, the first time. Is that correct? So then we find 8. And then we get.
I would suggest you use some pencils so you don't mess up your book in case you are wrong.
Minus the first
And you can work it out somewhere like that cover, just in case you are wrong so you don't mess everything up.
Big brain.
Because this is a new thing, okay? It's a new thing for us. So that is why I want us to just do some rough calculations somewhere. Now you have to write the 2 questions before you begin. Please, always write questions. So we're going to just say here solution. Okay, 1 more minute. And like I said, you don't have to get it. If someone has an idea, please. And Kelly, if you're watching this, you make sure you pause the video and try it first.
No cheating.
Because no cheating.
No
Please
cheating.
tell her. Let her
No
say
cheating.
it. No cheating.
You can't say that. Mr. Daniel's gonna know.
I'm gonna know. You know, I have superpowers. I know if you cheat.
No, we're not even sure she's gonna watch these videos.
I'm sure she does. Because I communicate with her on WeChat
Oh, okay.
daily.
Say a secret word. So if she watches, she'll know. And then when she comes
Oh,
back
that's
and
true. That's true. That's true. If you watch, you need to send me a message.
Okay, the word is chicken.
Chicken. You need to send chicken
Send
to
it,
me.
send it. Send it to the group.
Send it
so
to
we
the
all
group,
know.
yeah. Send it to the group. Chicken.
Okay, if she doesn't do it, in
Then she didn't watch it.
Then she didn't watch. Yeah.
Oh my God. Then we just be wasting our time
Yeah.
making videos for her. All right, let's do this together, guys. Everyone, let's do this together. You see, unlike before, from our terms, individual terms, we can find the sum. Like yesterday, Joey, are we everything covered? Like yesterday, we had first term, second term, third term, right? And so on. Then we used this to generate what the sum will look like. And we came up with 2 different results. Remember how we reversed, right? Because I'm going to give you some work to do. I need to think of the reversal process. It will help you a lot. Okay? That principle is similar to what I did. All right. This time around, we have our sum. Now we want to find the end term from the sum. So it's like opposites of the normal process. Okay? So what happens? Let's observe, what does this sum mean? From Sn, S1 means the sum from the first to the first. So basically, it's just the first one.
Yes.
Right? So that's U1. S2 means the sum from the first to
The second.
the second. Come on, talk to me. So that's U1 plus U2, not U2. Okay. S3, similarly, will be U1, U2, U3. Okay? I'm coming up with something here. Let's write S4 and see if we can get a pattern. So S4 is the sum from the first term to the fourth term. Meaning add the first 4 terms in the sequence. If I'm interested only, I'm saying I'll kick you out of my class. You need to learn to behave. If I'm interested only in U4, what do I do in this space?
S4 minus S3.
S4 minus S3. I appreciate contribution, but you need to learn to behave. Thank you. Do you understand that? So if I'm interested in this guy, it will be everything minus, take this away.
Yes.
So you add everything from the beginning up to number 4, then you add everything from the beginning up to number 3, and when you minus, you have singled out the 4th one. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
So that is why, in general, we will say that UN is Sn minus what?
SN minus
Sn minus 1. Okay? Just like your U4 is equal to S4 minus S3. So this position is exactly the first one. Then the second thing is a step before it. That's why we have minus 1. And we already have an expression for Sn. So remember yesterday we did some substitution to get some things, we do the same thing here. So our Sn is the first one, 6n minus 3n squared. That's the first one. Okay? Allow me to write in color, so just to be able to see clearly. Then you have the minus that follows. Then Sn minus 1 will be what? 6 brackets, n minus 1, 3, n minus 1 squared. Remember you have to put everything in the bigger bracket. Can you tell me why?
You won't get confused.
No.
It would change the sign.
Because of the minus. Remember, this minus, you subtract everything that this produces, and it produces 2 terms. So you need to cover it with bracket, otherwise the bracket only affects the first one. So this is what you simplify. So if you simplify this quickly, because of our time, 6n, 3n squared, this will be 6n minus 6. You have to do the square first, right? 3n squared minus 2n plus 1. Right? Let me continue. 6n minus 3n squared, 6n minus 6. Can this be minus 9? No. This is on its own, this is product. So that will be minus 3n squared plus 6n minus 3. So let's see what we can eliminate in the bracket. Nothing. Nothing can be eliminated in the bracket. Okay, they are too stubborn in the bracket.
So you can 6n plus 6n.
Yeah, but we can't eliminate, so it's the same. Minus 6n plus 6 plus 3n squared minus 6n plus 3. So elimination can happen.
3n and 3n.
Yeah?
6n and 6n.
Yeah, 6n and 6n too. Yeah?
That's it.
That's it. So what do we have?
9 minus 6n.
9 minus 6n, or we can say minus 6n plus 9. Is that right?
Yeah.
This is an AP. Who can tell me why before you even prove it? Yes.
There's no square.
There's no square here. Because it's a linear, right? It's a linear equation, or expression, sorry. I remember an AP is also a linear sequence. Okay? A linear sequence will give you a form of a linear equation, or expression as the case may be. But the next question asks you to show that it is an AP. What did we agree on yesterday? If you want to show, given the n term, that something is an AP, what do we do?
No variable.
No variable.
The answer has no variable.
The answer of what?
Of the
Answer reminder.
The two common difference of the, I don't know how to.
Yeah, how do we compute the common difference? You're right, but how do we compute the common difference?
UN minus UN minus
You do un minus 1, or
UN plus 1.
un plus 1 minus un. Okay? Once you do this, then you can show that indeed it is an AP. How many more minutes do I have? Check for me.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. I think that's enough. 2 minutes will be enough. Alright, let's do this together. We're going to do it in 2 ways. Joey, make sure we have this, okay?
Yes.
So our common difference is un minus 1. Does everybody understand this?
Yes.
A term minus the one before it. Alright? Aha.
That's it.
So un, because we just figured out our un.
Yes.
Okay? Un is minus 6n plus 9. Then minus un minus 1 minus 6 n minus 1 plus 9. We simplify this. Alternatively, we do common difference is un plus 1 minus un. Un plus 1 will be minus 6n plus 1 plus 9, right? Then minus the un itself.
6n. What do you do? 6n plus 9.
So either way, you must get the same thing. Let's simplify one of them, then you can do this yourself.
Yes.
That will be minus 6n
minus 6
minus 6
plus
plus 9
plus
plus 6n
minus 9.
minus 9. What do we
They
have?
all cancel each other except for negative 6.
Except for negative 6. So, because this is a constant, it shows that the sequence is indeed arithmetic. And that's all. Any questions? So, I write conclusion before you stop.